Um, this one is to Sarah and Alice. There's definitely some parenting mama bear energy going on in the early episodes. And are you surprised about which character was the mama bear the most
Yes.
extreme?
That's a
I
great question. I was
yeah.
surprised because I thought, why? We were just talking about this. Why is Asta as the like mama bear mom normally not being a mama bear with this
Yeah.
baby? And she's being protective of you and she's being
Yeah.
protective of the child. But yeah, then Darcy steps in and is like, I got this. And
Well, yeah, I think it makes sense to me, but it's to me it's kind of sad how much Asta has had to caretake for Darcy over the years that she just steps into the role of like Darcy is teen mom and Asta is like the real parent in the situation and she's like, sorry, my ears are too small for my AirPods. Um, is she sees Darcy going completely overboard with this child that is not hers and it's not going to be her child, and Darcy is almost using this baby kind of as a prop for feeling legitimized as an adult. And Asta's seeing all that and kind of being like, no, 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 no. We need to, we're doing this for the baby, not for
right.
you.
Yeah.
And I find that kind
Yeah.
of sad, really.
I think I actually have to mama bear you more than I thought I would
Yeah,
in this
which
particular.
sucks for you. And I feel bad and I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Sarah Enver's kind of excuse me, Joseph is sort of like a puppy when it comes to Asta and their
Mm.
relationship, and she is just like not into the clinginess, but yet she keeps coming back. Is it all a physical attraction, or is it, there's something that may be underneath of the innocence that she's always drawn to in people, I feel like.
Hmm.
What relationship, Jamie? I'm not allowed to talk
Yeah.
about this. No, I'm just kidding. Obviously, you're able to ask me about it. So I think because he's a hybrid, there is an endearing aspect to the human part of him, and there is also an intriguing aspect to the alien part of him. And we talked about this, Alice and I, like we have to believe that those sex sessions are good. And Asta's just like, Mama hasn't had some in a long
Hmm.
time, and she's ready to get some more. And I actually
Yeah.
think that Asta takes on a little bit of, I don't know, a bachelor a little bit with him. And she's like, he's calling her and he's fawning after her. And she's like, no, no, baby. Okay, this is
Yeah.
no. Like, but there's this sweetness to him that I think is endearing. And I think she cares for people in general. And like she's never gonna not. So I think she doesn't want to like hurt his feelings. But I think the most important relationship that she's seeking is the one with herself. And that's the one that matters the most. Well said.
Well said.
So obviously we've seen Kate over the three seasons get more and more aggressive. And in season four, we already saw this in the trailer, but like we get to meet Killer Kate. So who is Killer Kate and how do you describe her for season four?
Yeah, I think something that Kate brings to the table is that she takes things out through her body. She runs, she goes to the gym, she tries to exercise control by like sweating it out. And I think
Mhm.
she's put into a situation, she's been put into situations where she's had to fight for her family. We see that in season one with her and Ben just like beating the crap out of two people who are in her home. Um, and I think Killer Kate is the result of like pressure and time. It's like
Ooh.
we have a person who has a situation happening to her that she cannot control. She doesn't know when
Hmm.
it's going to happen next. And the one thing she wants more than anything in the world was just to have her baby back with her and to be safe. She can't there's no way to do that other than to try and train herself physically so that when she gets taken again, because she doesn't remember what
Mhm.
happened on the ship. She doesn't remember escaping and Darcy taking the baby.
Mm.
So she's like, okay, the next time I go up, I'll just I'll be so ready physically that I can, crush skulls until I get to my baby. I can kick and punch and, scratch my way out of there. So that's Killer Kate. She's up, she's got her back against a wall, and she's a tough broad, and it's like, don't put a wild
Yeah,
animal in a cage. You know what I
Yeah.
mean?
yeah.
Kate
It's
this
our
year,
John Wick season.
yes,
It's
Kate this year
yeah.
is like kick it, punch it, bop it, squeeze it, kill
Stick
it, get it,
stab it.
no, alien, stop it, like
Yeah.
bop it.
She's our Sigourney Weaver for the alien.
Yes,
Everyone's got a
get
little
away from
Sigourney
her,
Weaver.
you bitch.
Yeah,
Sorry, are you
right.
allowed to say that on the Zoom? I don't know.
Uh,
Sorry.
Alice, you, not to get into big spoiler territory, but you get to do some period piece stuff this season. Super fun. How much of that did you get to sort of play around with, and how much was it just, costuming and things like that?
Well, the costuming was expensive. Loved the costuming, and a lot of the stuff we got to wear was actual vintage, but mostly in terms of how Darcy handles that, I think we did get to play around quite extensively because we were thinking like what would fascinate Darcy about this time period, and it would be probably her angling, how much things are cheaper, like finding a way to insert her best interests in to this like mission piece, and so she's got this side hustle going on where she's gonna maybe she can resell stuff. But yeah, that was an incredibly fun couple of days, and I think there's some really good pictures.
The
Oh yeah,
looks were awesome.
yeah. You guys looked amazing.
Hmm.
Sarah, I'm curious with with Harry's odd behavior outside of the clinic. And I guess, it's common for Asta at this point to not, expect to, I guess, really to expect the unexpected when it comes to things coming out of Harry's mouth. But I was still a bit surprised that Darcy and Asta didn't pick up on the cigarette smoking and the mammogram moment. Was that something you all sort of discussed with Chris?
I want you to repeat the answer you gave before because it was a perfect.
Yeah, that was really good.
Well, I had said we had talked about this, and I said Harry is a person who's constantly learning about humanity, right? So he's constantly taking on new traits of
Yeah,
human behavior that he sees, or he's trying things on or trying things out.
yeah,
So to me, it made perfect sense where I was like, oh, right, because they encounter Harry and he's got a weird new tick. And it's like,
And it's
okay,
smoking and depression,
yeah.
basically.
yeah,
Maybe he's moved on to like some noir TV show, and
yeah,
he's like,
exactly.
Part
He's
of
in his
the,
Mad Men era.
Yes,
I
exactly.
exactly.
myself the same question. I was like, why would Asta not know? But even if she knew something was wrong, even if and she does
Well,
in
yeah.
season 3, she says like he's not right,
And something is wrong. He left
Yeah,
Bridget on the
absolutely. I
ship.
don't
Like
think she thinks,
yeah.
right. I don't think she thinks he is not him, like truly, like I don't think she thinks he's been shapeshifted. Like I just think she's like, he's depressed and this is a hard emotion to have to go through.
Mhm.
It is a really funny sequence when Harry finds out that she didn't know who he was, and she's
So
like,
good. Yeah. I
"We're
mean,
the
the
same."
whole thing about us not recognizing seems to be in service of that joke,
Yeah, absolutely. Just for that. It was a long
which
con for that joke.
I will go very far for a bit, so I get it.